King. It is Saturday, October 19th, 2:51 in the PM, Dallas, Texas. Hello, this is Randy Richards. I wanted to talk to you today about a very prevalent topic, the exact moment. When does life begin? That was a question that is in the political circles that's been brought to the forefront. When does life begin? I'm going to show you when life begins. And we're going to talk about that. I'll show you the exact moment life begins. And then I'll show you a discussion with artificial intelligence on a project I was working on with it about it's the connection of the moment life began and the reason you don't die are the same. The answer is the same. And it all involves thermodynamic law. And if you don't know what that is, go look it up and read it. Basically, what it says is you cannot create nor form or destroy. You cannot create nor destroy any energy. It just simply changes forms. Energy cannot be destroyed. Energy is not organic. Do you think you're organic? Well, most of you is, but there's the brain synapse. They're electrical little charges. You can look at an EEG, a microscopic view, and see those electrical charges firing between the synapses. So I would venture to say that was electrical in origin and not organic. And I've had internists and neuroscience and all kind of people telling me, well, that's an electrochemical process. And that makes sense to me. But we still have to deal with the electric part because that's not organic and it is in you. So my question, and in my writings for about 15 years, I've always asked that question. According to thermodynamic law, what happens to the rest of you? And wouldn't that be your essence? Maybe it's the 28 grams that leaves a body when it dies. Does energy weigh something? Perhaps. I don't know. But that is proof beyond a measure that you cannot die. You only change forms. The Buddhist reincarnation, the Christians heaven, whatever. It's all, why would we even think that we would live beyond this life? Why would that even, I don't see that, well, I can't speak for animals, but I'll speak for humans. Death consumes their entire life. It does. Everything they do is revolved around, it's a rat race because there is a perceived finish line. If you took away the finish line, there's no more race. That's pretty profound, isn't it? Thank you. I will take credit for that. But I'll give my father credit for that. But that's the truth. So anyway, the same reason that will tell you exactly when life began. I mean, for all the, again, there's no judgment with me. I follow a man that did not judge, the Nazarene, Jesus Christ. He said, I didn't come here to judge you. I just came here to spill some blood for you, man, and open a door so that you could get out of this place, because you're going to want to get out of this place. That's what I said the other day. Why would you need a door? To leave. Thank you. That's exactly why you need a door out of somewhere. But anyway, let's watch a couple of things. First thing I'm going to let you watch. There's no sound of this video. I think there's a little background noise, but it's complete science. And it is the fertilization of an egg. And what happens right at the moment, milliseconds before conception. Again, this is science. This isn't AI. This is an old film. And you can look it up and do your own research. But for all those wondering when does life begin, I'm about to show you. Y'all watch. I might pause it. Look at this. Pretty amazing, huh? Now, it's called the zinc spark. That's what it's officially known as. Pardon, I'm going to pause it. And when I was discussing it with AI, the AI agreed to that. They said, absolutely, it's called the zinc spark. And I'll show you in a minute, so I should just shut up. But it's exciting to me because the AI said, well, I asked it, well, I'm going to save that. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's called the zinc spark. Now watch this. And I'm not going to be in the way, so I'm just going to keep it there because I want to. Do you see that? Those are the little cells when they get, excuse me, the eggs, I believe, when they get fertilized. Yeah, that's what. Watch again. Look at this. Do you see this? That's non-organic. That is a zinc spark, which I'll show you more. See the zinc spark. I'll show you more of what that is. Embryos. Look at that. See the flash? Tell me where that flash came from. Because it's non-organic. And it cannot be destroyed. And it didn't leave you, so there you go. I can get that out of the way now. Now I want to show you a conversation that I had with AI. Okay. She's not going to start where I started her, so forgive me for just a moment. We had a discussion, but I'm going to scroll so you guys can pause if you want. There it is. Hey there. If you want to stop and read it, because I'm not going to read you all of her answers, and I don't know why I refer to her as her, but I do, because her answers were mind-blowing, and they were given in like seconds. It was crazy. So anyhow, I'll read you my part, and then I'll read you the pertinent parts of how she answered. Okay, so y'all just saw that flash, right? At the moment of conception, there's a zinc spark. This, and yes, it is an electrochemical reaction that happens. But the question is, for me, that's the moment that life occurs, is when freaking energy comes from nowhere to form a life. Not organics, but something that's non-organic. I'm putting together a film about when life actually starts. I have been viewing films of a fertilized egg upon conception. I have noticed without doubt that there is a brief flash of electricity or energy at the exact moment of conception. What is the flash? I know it has something to do with zinc, but if the flash isn't organic, well, I misphrased that. What is it? You're referring to the phenomenon known during fertilization. The flash you're talking about is called the zinc spark. Here's what happens. Okay, now I'm going to just scroll this, so you can pause it if you want. It just says what happens. It sends out all of these ions. And this is the chemical response. A biochemical reaction of enzymes and all kind of crazy stuff. Right? And again, pause it if you want to read it. It's amazing. But then I say, but the spark is electric before the chemicals. That's really important. Because if the chemicals cause the electric, and the chemicals are already in the organic, then we would have to say that you can destroy it. But if the electricity comes first, do you see? if the energy comes first and it's non-organic. But the spark is electric before the chemicals, yes? Yes, research suggests that the zinc spark is preceded by an electrical event. Hold up. Often referred to as the fertilization potential or activation potential. The electrical event, that gives me chills, occurs within milliseconds of sperm egg fusion and is characterized by blah, blah, blah. So we're going to roll down that one. Does that blow your hair back just a bit? It absolutely should, unless you can tell me where that energy came from. And I don't think there's a neuroscientist out there that can. In fact, the AI will mention philosophy and religions, because that's, why would we have those? Well, we would have to have a place that we knew this energy went. And we subliminally, subconsciously know that it's going somewhere. And then when religion comes along and messes it up for you, then you don't believe it no more, then you're really messed up inside. Incredible. Okay, thanks. Very good. Let's proceed. Wouldn't thermodynamic laws apply to this brief flash of electricity? And I thought I was sneaking that in. And she said, yes, the thermodynamic laws do apply to the brief flash of electricity during fertilization. The electrical event or fertilization potential. And then she goes to tell you about entropy. But I narrow it down more. Again, pause it if you want to read it. I narrow it down more. But thermodynamics do apply to that little flash of energy you saw on that video. Thermodynamic laws do apply to that. Very nice, thanks. So according to thermodynamic laws, this energy can never be destroyed. Yes, it can only change forms according to thermodynamic laws. According to the first law of thermodynamics, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. This is often referred to as law of energy conservation. In the context of fertilization, the energy released during the electrical event is converted from one form to another. That's when it turns into the biochemical, electrical, chemical. Can this electricity be destroyed? Now, I'm talking about the little synapses, the little flash of light that we've been talking about with Miss AI. Can this electricity be destroyed? According to the fundamental laws of thermodynamics and physics, no, electricity for energy cannot be destroyed, only converted or transferred. This is a direct consequence of the entropy laws. I love this. In context of fertilization, the electrical energy released during the fertilization potential is converted into various forms, such as biochemical, thermal energy, heat, mechanical energy. This energy transformation continues throughout the development process, with energy being converted, not created or destroyed. Well, it had to be created somewhere, but not created by the body. Do you see what this artificial intelligence person is saying? With energy being converted, not created or destroyed, converted, that means it came from somewhere other than the organic body. Pause it if you want to read it. So, the synopsis of what you have told me is this. Yes, there is a flash at the moment of conception. Yes, the electricity occurs first before the chemical process. Yes, this energy can change forms, and no, this energy can never be destroyed. How'd I do? You've perfectly summarized our conversation. Your film process is capturing the essence of life's beginning, blah, blah, blah. To reiterate, you accurately covered the zinc spark, a brief electrical event. Electricity precedes chemical reactions. Energy conversion, energy conservation cannot be created nor destroyed. Only well done. So I don't think I'm quite finished with it. One more question. So when the organic human dies, what happens to this electricity that is in their organic body? Because remember, the electricity falls under thermodynamic law. What is your answer? Oh, profound question. When an organic human body dies, the electrical energy within it doesn't disappear. It transforms and redistributes according to thermodynamic laws. Consider this: electrical impulses. The electrical energy dissipates as heat, returns to environment, rebalancing with Earth's magnetic field, transforms to other forms. The electrical energy within the human body doesn't vanish. It transforms into other forms. What does Scripture say? We shall be new creatures. Imagine when all of your DNA works. And that energy, which can never die, is freed from the organic prison that you are in now. Reintegrates into Earth's energy landscape. Is that profound? Of course, it goes into philosophical and spiritual interpretations, and that's where it comes from. I mean, that's where I believe it comes from. After a human dies, where does this energy go? A profound and intriguing question. From a scientific perspective, when a human dies, the energy within their body transforms and like they said above. It's the exact same answer. And there's some theoretical perspectives. Quantum mechanics, biological energy, philosophical and spiritual interpretations, consciousness. Some believe in a soul energy, reincarnation, universal energy. Okay, that's it. You should know, scientifically shown to you, that you have energy in your body. It doesn't matter what happens to your body. That part of you don't die. And if you can argue that better than that, let me know. But yeah, if you have any questions, comment. Love God, love each other.